Hello children, in today's video we are going to see about the standard time and the international date line under the chapter latitudes and longitudes in detail. Let's move into the video. Standard time. The local time of a place depends on the meridian of longitude that passes through it. As you see in this map, there are several longitudes passing through India. There would be a great confusion if each place in the country followed its local time. It would not be possible to prepare a common railway or the airline's timetable for the country if each place were to follow a different local time. So to avoid this confusion, most countries follow a standard time. The standard time for each country is usually taken as the time of the central meridian of that country. In India, the central meridian is this. This is the standard meridian, central meridian, which is 82.5 degree. It is called as the Indian Standard Time, that is the IST, and this passed through the Mirzapur near Allahabad. Greenwich Mean Time. What is Greenwich Mean Time? It is the local time at Greenwich. It is now known as the Universal Time Coordinator, that is UTC. It can be used to calculate the time globally, and the standard time of a country can be used to calculate how far it is ahead or behind GMT. Now here the Greenwich, and India is to the east of Greenwich, and the IST is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of GMT. The International Date Line. It is an internationally agreed time change line. It is drawn approximately along the 180 degree meridian. The 180 degree meridian was selected as the international date line because it mostly runs through the sparsely populated Central Pacific Ocean. The date line is not straight but zigzags to avoid the political and the country borders, and even not to cut some countries in half. Here I have mentioned the west side of the ideal and the east side of the ideal to denote what happens if one crosses this line from one direction to the another direction. So if one crosses this line while moving from west to east, what happens? You lose a day. And if one crosses this line while moving from east to west, what happens? You gain a day. We understand this even more better by choosing your birthday. So for example, assume that it is 24th June to the west of the ideal, and here the east is 25th June. Now if you cross from west to east and your birthday is on 24th June, and on 24th June you're crossing from west to east. So what happens? You don't spend it completely. You're losing that day. You came to the 25th. So from 24th your birthday, you're crossing from west to east and you reached 25th in the east, so you're losing a day. You're sad. Now the same thing happens here now. Let's imagine your birthday is on 25th June and you're in the east. You are celebrating your birthday. Now you are moving from east to west. What happened? You will find that you moved from 25th to 24th. So you're gaining a day and technically you're celebrating your birthday twice and you are happy. So this is one small example where you understand things better. That is from west to east. If you are moving the international line from west to east, you lose a day, and you're moving from east to west, you will find that you have gained a day. Yes, children, in this video we saw about the standard time and the international date line in detail with examples. In the next video we will see about the motions of the earth. Thank you, children.